Anyway, so we're going to see a Wario versus Corrin matchup.
I am so excited to see NovaOkami's Corrin come back out. It's one of his secondaries, and I main Corrin, so I'm always happy to see the Corrin, never happy to play against the character.
Yeah. We're going. Oh, hopefully this is button check. Oh no, it's Omega.
It's Omega Battlefield.
Interesting. So
it looks like a button check.
So I played Wario for a while too, like a significant while, about like the first like year and a half of Smash when it came out. So I feel you on that. So this is gonna be a really interesting matchup for Wario, because Wario really can struggle, kind of like Mario, where if the opponent keeps them out,
yeah,
there's not much they can do to keep them in. Like where the most like best example people see is when Zero Suit plays Mario, and you know Zero Suit Samus just is neutral airing and like doing all this stuff that and forward airing that can't keep Mario from getting. They can keep Mario from getting in, and Mario just falls and dies. And that's something that Wario also struggles with heavily.
Oh yeah.
And you hear the thing that once you miss the waft, you're done.
Although I do have to say that in this matchup, Wario has a distinct advantage over a lot of characters against Corrin when it comes to edge guarding. And that's because his down air, because of the multi-hit, will just spike her if you get the right hit.
It's very hard to do, though. I mean, you can do it, but it's such a weird random hitbox. There we go. But the bite is going to be a big play in this, and especially if he can start reading Corrin's side B's coming out, where if he can read the movement off that, he can catch her. And really make some pivotal plays off that.
Oh yeah, but we can already see the range coming to play on this one. That was a very strong bite.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
But I do have to say that you can already see the range coming to play. Like earlier, you could see Black holding the bite right in front of Cody, and all he had to do was side B to punish it. And that's a free like 15–20% depending on how much it's staled.
Exactly.
But definitely going Cody's favor right now, or NovaOkami. It's so weird to try and get used to someone's new tag, but we're going to do it. Tries to go for the pin and gets him anyways, too far down.
He was out of the jump and a bite.
Yeah.
That was his only option. We do have the bite. Nice bite coming out there again. There we go. So I think we're going to see Lack this stock play a lot more aggressively off stage. Is that something Corrin can struggle in? Against like the bike. The bike is such a prominent option. It's a projectile a lot of people forget how to deal with and don't even ever really think about, as Wario has become such an uncommon character to see played. People think that, or some people think that, Wario's bike is the second best projectile of the game, only to go beneath Sheik's needles.
Oh, and that was a very strong call out from Cody on the air dodge, or NovaOkami on the air dodge, taking that stock. And I mean, you can't really even say that NovaOkami is like not familiar with the matchup, just because Reflex Wonder comes and plays in the state so often. So definitely showing.
Yeah, Reflex is. Man, there's nobody like Reflex.
Well, there's Gluttony over in Europe, but
they play so differently. It almost doesn't.
They definitely do.
It does. It almost doesn't even compare. So we're gonna see Lilac. And that means Lack picked this stage, and so I'm guessing he's hoping that he can use Wario's offstage mobility to his advantage. Wario can be almost like dead, and then he can completely get Wario's offstage recovery is insane.
Oh yeah, between the bike, between the up B, and then even having as a last resort the waft.
Exactly.
But this is actually not a bad stage for Corrin if you take Cosmo's word for it, and being one of the two best Corrins in the world. I think we'll trust him this time. But this is going to actually be a very strong stage for Corrin, just because she can cover the ledge and the platform so well with Nair, with up tilt, with like all of her regular moves. And even though it sometimes screws around with the way the pin works, it can still work out for her a lot. But
patience. See, he tried to get the bite off the movement right there, and that's what we're going to talk about. That's how you can really start punishing Corrin. Trying to figure out how he's getting back on the stage, just taking a moment, but knowing he can't take too long or he's going to eat a forward smash in the face.
Well, that's actually something that Lilat actually helps avoid because of the tilt of it. It can actually be somewhat difficult to land that tipper depending on which way it's going. So he can be a little bit saved by the stage, but oh, okay. Corrin's up B is huge drift, so able to make that back, but Lack has taken a lot of percent, and he's struggled to get off this ledge. And an up B to kill.
Nice.
That
Very
was
nice up B kill.
a ballsy move, but I guess he's at low enough percent to not have it matter
really,
too much.
Yeah.
But here we have it again. Lack is back on the ledge, and he just eats so much percent for it.
So we're about to have Waft on deck here in a little bit, under 10 seconds from now. So we're going to see that that's going to become a pressure.
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
Speaking of the devil, but getting that shield on it. And that's something that a lot of people can lose momentum, or a lot of Warios can lose momentum from, is that you count on that Waft, and then that's gone. And then you have a whole nother minute, really, of trying to get you back in kill range there.
Yeah.
Minute and a half, depending on the situation. And it really can be like more of a mental stress of, I just wasted that, and a lot of people start to overthink it.
Another
like
F smash.
Like that.
Cody was